Okay, so today we're going to take the idea of fact families and using known multiplication facts to help you find division problem answers. We're going to look at 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. 2s and 5s are simple. 3s and 4s you're probably still working on memorizing those. Let's take a look. So it says D has 14 noisemakers. She puts the same number on each of 2 tables. How many noisemakers are on each table? So we've got 14 all together, and she's dividing those 14 onto 2 tables. She's just going to hand them out. One over here, 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 one over here. When they're all gone, she'll count how many is there. Now, if you remember fact families, this is called the dividend, and this is called the divisor. And the dividend is also the product of a multiplication problem. So if you think about, and they've kind of given it to you here, what you have to think of is 2 times what, and I'll put a question mark, equals 14. And if you can remember in your head, the answer to that is 7. So the answer to this division problem is 7. You could have also drawn a picture to help you get that answer, but if you can remember the multiplication fact, it's going to help you get the division answer. Let's look at this one. She has 40 stickers. If she puts 5 stickers on each bag, how many bags can D decorate? So now we're looking at 40 stickers divided onto 5 bags. So think about 5 times what equals 40? And the answer to that would be 8. Here she's got her party cups. She wants to put 15 cups into 3 equal stacks on the table. How many cups will she have in each stack? So she's got her cups. She's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and keep going and count how many she has. So it's 15 cups divided into 3 groups. If you can remember 3 times what equals 15, you're going to get the answer of 5. All right, how can you use multiplication to help solve 20 divided by 4? Write the related multiplication fact you use to help solve this problem. Well, what we're going to do is take this fact and do what we did here. So instead of 20 divided by 4, we're going to think 4 times what equals 20. And hopefully you can remember that that is 5. So 20 divided by 4 equals 5. Here's another way. Here are 2 ways to write a division problem. Dividend, divisor, quotient. Oh, the fancy way. So this little, it's kind of like a house. And you put the dividend underneath the house, almost always the bigger number. When you get older, it won't always be the bigger number. But for now, let's say it's the bigger number. Put the bigger number underneath the house and the divisor here, and your answer goes on the top. Your quotient goes on the top. So we'll keep that in mind as we work through, because they're going to give you some of these here. All right, first, how can 5 times 3 equals 15 help you divide 15 by 3? Well, if you know that 5 times 3 is 15, you just take those. Remember, it stays a fact family, the same numbers. So 15 divided by 3 has to be the other number, 5. Number 2, Dina has 3 children and she buys 30 pencils to share equally among her children for the school year. That's probably not going to be enough, but it's a good start. How many pencils will each of her children get? Write the answer and the fact family you used. So we're looking at 30 pencils divided by her 3 children. Dina needs to go buy more pencils. I'm going to say that. Okay, so to get this fact family, we got 30 divided by 3 equals what? Well, let's think about 3 times what equals 30. Well, it ends with a 0, and the 3 is here, so it's got to be our good friend 10. So now we know all the members of this family, and we can fill this in. Then we would say 30 divided by the 3 equals the 10, and 30 divided by the 10 equals a 3. So now we have our answer, 30 divided by 3 equals 10. We use the fact family there to help us out. Okay, do you understand? Do you understand? I hope so. And 3 and 4 complete the fact family. I love fact families. They're so easy because the answers are all here. 3 times 6 is 18, and 6 times 3 equals 18. 18 divided by 3 equals 6, and 18 divided by 6 equals 3. On the next one, 9 times 4 is 36. 4 times 9 is also 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9, and 36 divided by 9 equals 4. Now we're going to find the quotient. What is a quotient? The answer to a division problem. Good. 36 divided by 4. It's right here. 9. 15 divided by 5. Well, I can use this to help me figure out that it's 3. Now, here's that weird one. 18 divided by 2. Remember your answer, the quotient is going to go on the top. So 2 times what equals 18? And the answer is 9. The quotient is 9. 50 divided by 5. So 5 times what equals 50? And the quotient, the answer is 10. Okay, again, relating multiplication facts to help get the division answers.